Alright, what's up everybody? For this video, it's going over my morning routine and my process of how I create a really good watch list that lasts me all day long. I'm gonna keep it raw. I'm gonna keep it raw, uncut. I just want to show exactly what I do. I'm just basically waking up and I'm so tired right now, filming this intro. I'm very tired. Trying to wake up. But the point is, create a process, a routine that you follow exactly and precisely that works for you. So I'm just going to show what my process is, but do whatever process that you find. If you do better waking up at 7 a.m., do it. I do better waking up around 8:30. So it's like, just do what works for you. Alright, let's jump into the video. You can put it, again, with the YouTube settings, go ahead. If I'm going too slow, put it on 1.5x, put it on 2x, do whatever you want. So, alright, cool, see ya. Alright, good morning everybody. It's 8:40 in the morning. I'm just getting to the computer, just waking up. So I'm going to be going through my process here. Sometimes I get up earlier, usually never later. This is like the minimum amount of time. Okay. Alright, so I've got my E-Trade on my main monitor, right above stocks to trade. To the far right, I got TC2000, 22 charts or so, with the E-Trade watch list in the bottom. So here's the thing, you got the watch list from Friday, and so by saving that watch list and bringing it into this week, I'm able to see additional tickers that maybe I would have forgotten about, able to see them. But for the most part, what I'm doing, let's go full screen here. So I'm just taking a look. take a look at my split list, which is just stocks that are low float that have had reverse splits. So once all those stocks are popped up, what I end up doing is bring stocks to trade down and move it into my other screen. I just open a new watch list there. Go to columns, quickly make it the way I like it. So I've got a new watch list ready to go. Then all I do is plug it in. Okay, now once this watch list is created, I pull my watch list from Friday up, put it next to it. I'll organize the percent change from close to see what's perking, and I'll go ahead and put the perkers on. Again, just seeing some good names. I remember I was watching BLIN for multi-day. I was watching NXTD, hot stock lately. Pola perked on Friday. XCure perked. Prog's been hot lately. And then if I'm unsure about something, use the close hold tabs on stocks to trade just to clear everything out, and so I can open new tickers. And usually this would be on the monitor above me, but because I'm making a video, I'll just go ahead and keep everything kind of organized on one screen. So yeah, if I need to look at something, HUSN, maybe that gets hot again this week, so I'll go ahead and keep it on. The idea is stocks that you want to keep an eye on, if they're holding range, you want to keep those stocks, you want to keep watching them as long as they're holding range, perhaps. And that can be up to, that can be weeks. So if I see a stock, I'll certainly, as long as it's looking good to me, I'll keep watching it. I know GovX has been, kind of on a pullback for a while, so maybe I'll watch that this week to see if that can bounce. The nice thing about only going long is that when I make a watch list, it can be really big because after the market opens, I've got the percent change after open. So you just organize it, you can clearly see which ones are moving after the morning, and which ones aren't. And you just focus on the top of the list. And then the only other thing I do is, the last thing I do is I just look at the charts. These are stocks, again, just from Friday, and I just took a quick look. And there's ELYS, for example. That's one I haven't, that's one I forgot about, and now I look at it on the chart. I remember it. I can put it in. CLSK. That's one I forgot about, and now I can put it in. Maybe I want to look at this MREO. That's one I see. Okay. Had a really nice first green day. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the list. So I want to continue watching it to see if it can continue. So, an SQFT is one I totally forgot about. That is on a big pullback. Okay. The trick about trading isn't really to be there for everything, or to prepare, to have everything like totally mapped out. Like, I feel like the trick is, the trick to preparation in trading is actually kind of not being prepared. It's actually kind of not putting in the effort. It's super weird. I mean, that's not true, but it's true. I'm trying to think what I even mean by that. Because that's not true. It's not true for everything. I'm trying to explain what I even meant by that. Maybe that'll give the wrong idea. What I really mean is you're creating a process where you do the exact same thing. Whatever helps you, you're going to want to do that exact same process. every day in the exact same way. And for me, the process that works the best is actually getting up a little later than a lot of people. It's getting up a bit later, actually skipping that period of time when a lot of things explode pre-market. I wake up and see what is gapped rather than waking up early and trying to catch those things moving fast and explosively in ways that feel very scary. And some of them, I'm sure some of them I would nail, but a lot of them I would miss. And if I'm waking up missing great plays pre-market, then I'm not very good at catching the move really fast. All that does is really make me feel a lot of FOMO. It makes me feel like I'm starting the day out already missing a ton of stuff. I'd rather just wake up to it and see, it's not painful because I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I wasn't there, so there's no way I could have caught it. So I don't feel disappointed about myself or my performance. I just wake up and create a really good watch list to prepare for the day. Okay? So there's no FOMO. I'm just kind of waking up, doing my thing. Okay, so now on my, this to my right, this is my monitor to my right. So what I do now is I just go ahead and plug in the biggest movers into the charts. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so once that's completed, I'm good. That took me, 20 minutes? Took me about 20 minutes. And I'm completely prepared for the day with a really strong watch list. It's gonna last me all day. Now, so look, lately, I haven't needed to actually look at the news scan. Quite frankly, there's just so many gappers that show up clearly on the percent gain scanners. And I have so many tickers that I'm still watching from last week. I really don't need to look at the news scan, but I will still glance at it. I'll still look through it. I'll still keep stocks to trade. up looking at these scanners. So for example, DXLG popped up, NDRA, MITT, ZKIN, UNSV, IGC, ENG, BDR, ETTX. I have it set to show volume, the biggest volume tickers that make kind of these new high hits. They'll pop up to the top. Okay, here's the filtered results. I just look at 20 cents to $8. I don't know why it's set to 8. I don't know, but it's fine. 5,000 volume is the minimum. The float needs to be like 50 mil and below, and at least 10 trades on the name, so I don't see just stupid tickers. And then what I do is I'll just take a look, take a look at the long-term chart, just take a quick look. It's like if I don't really care about it, then I'll just exit it. And if I do like it, then I can just, or not even if I like it, it's just, if I feel it would be beneficial to watch it, then I will. It's like putting something on my watch list, it doesn't hurt me. It can only really help me because, like I said, I organize a percent change from open. So no matter how big this watch list is, it's really just helping me find, it's just giving me options. So I have a ton of options to choose from, and so if one unexpectedly gets hot, it's gonna rise near the top and I'm gonna see it. So really, it just benefits me from watching more. So if I think there's even a chance that something might end up being good, I'll watch it. ENG, that's just not something I care about. I just don't think the likelihood's good enough, so it's whatever. IGC looks really good. A nice perker from after hours last week, so that's an easy watch. Could definitely start bouncing again. ZKIN with the PR. Breaking out of this kind of wedge in the long-term chart. Could do something, you never know. MITT will occasionally be good, so sure, why not? NDRA, why not? I mean, a lot of times it really is just why not. Like, if something's on a gap scan, had a little PR, gets a nice little gap. It's like, why not? Why not watch it? You never know what's going to form good structure after the market opens, so sure. DXLG, no. Don't care about that. Alright, so, a lot of it is just active watching, so I'm actively, from 9:07 to 9:30, I'm going to be just actively watching and pulling up stocks that I haven't looked at yet. And just taking a look real quick at the long-term charts, the short-term, the sector it's in, the float, 43 mil float, gambling, China ticker, okay. It's like, you just want to get an idea of what's popping up on scans. So, NK is one that I didn't see, so let's put NK on there. So, I think what I was trying to explain, you just create a process that works for you. Like, I'm not very good at remembering things. I have a really bad memory, so I create these systems where I automatically kind of see things. So I've got the systems in place where every morning, the old watch list pops up. The charts with the 22 stocks that I was watching from the last trading day pop up. Those are memory, right? Like that's a memory. I keep the memory up, or I pull the saved memory up that I don't naturally remember very well, and then I can go ahead and remember things and put them in and carry those memories to create new watch lists, which then turn into future memories. Because then, after this day's over, all of those things that I prepped and made will carry on to the next day. So it's like this process I have for myself, so I don't forget and can continue watching stocks that are hot, that are holding ranges, that do continue to look good. I can continue carrying those tickers over. So yeah, I mean, nothing crazy. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this. I'm just gonna keep it raw, keep it real. I think I'm bedhead, I'm drinking a coffee, I'm talking like I'm drunk or high. I'm extremely just, I'm trying to wake up. Like, this is what it's about. This trading's not some luxurious, crazy thing. You just gotta wake up and take the time to create a really good watch list, and whatever way works for you, okay, do it. If you can get up at 7 or 6 in the morning and you can nail pre-market movers and make a ton of money pre-market, do it. Like, do what works for you. I do what works for me, and at the end of the day, we're just trying to find the little things that make us consistent. So find a routine. That's the word. I've been looking for this word for the last 30 minutes. Routine, okay? I've got a routine set for myself with processes. So I don't have to think. That is what I meant by low effort. That's what I meant by low effort. Create a routine with processes so you don't have to put in the effort. Your process is already set up. So it becomes more of a machine where you're the machine just plugging in the stuff into your process, which is the machine. I'm just the human that has a bad memory. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I think that does it. I'm gonna end the video here, and yeah, good luck trading today. Probably create some more content coming up. You never know what I'll put out. I don't even know what I'll put out. It's just kind of spur of the moment stuff, so. Alright, cool.